What has my experience with God and Jesus been like? Pure love, loving. All he ever did was love me. Patient, endured me and my sin, loved me. I mean, he came after me, and I was converted in 2014. Something happened with me, Jesus, both on November 4th, 1990, and what started on November 4th, 1990 was culminated in November of 2014. Just love. Like you love, I am the love. No matter how angry I get at God Jesus, no matter how I used to curse him, which was wrong of me to do, all he did was love me. All he did is love me. I think he's coming back, but is he? Is this really Jesus coming back to me, or is this my own heart deceiving me? I've asked Jesus if this is really him. I've asked him to answer a simple prayer. There are two songs I'm looking for. I'm asking for the name of those two songs and to see this commercial I saw once. That no longer comes on. Until he answers my prayer, I'm not going to believe. I'm not going to believe. I'm not going to really believe he's coming back to me until a real Jesus answers real prayers. And if he doesn't answer my real prayers, either he's not real or he's not coming back to me. One of those two is true. But I'm feeling a sense of love again. Like he's coming back to me. But then the doubts come. Charles Spurgeon says, now let me tell you more about the love of God. Charles Spurgeon said when he came to Jesus Christ, he thought Jesus was going to berate him. When he came to Christ, he found Jesus to be so utterly loving. I had to smile with the pleasure. I mean, no matter how angry I used to get at Jesus, just the mention of his name, his death and shed blood on that cross, I would smile so pleasantly. I love it. I love it. I love that cross. I love the cross. But then the doubts come in. I can point you to a man, Final Call 07. He was a Christian, an above average Christian. But he died. This guy had a near death experience like Don Piper did. Don Piper died and saw heaven. But this man, Final Call 07, he was serving Jesus. He had been filled with the Holy Ghost, spoken in tongues, baptized in water. But he died. He found himself going to hell. So doubt number one. How do I know that when I die, I'm not going to find myself going to hell? And find out these feelings of love, that utter love from Jesus. Just the thought of his name. What if I find out that that's not really from Jesus, but that from my own deceitful heart? But the other doubt that comes, what if this Jesus experience is really our own psychology? And people are different. Some people truly believe Jesus is loving. Other people believe Jesus is like a stern but loving father, but stern, not so loving. An angry Jesus. And both and the people who believe in Jesus as loving believe it to the core of their being, and the people who believe in Jesus as a stern father figure believe this in the core of their being. Who's fucking right? They can't both be right, but they can both be wrong. Final Call 07. And there are people who, it seems the vast majority of people see Jesus as loving. They somehow know he's loving. Somehow know it. But I expect this from 100% of the human population. If this is real. If this is really Jesus, I expect 100% perfection. If this is really Jesus, why then are there some people that get truly saved? Why then the final call? He had been saved, repented of his sins, even baptized in the Holy Ghost. Yet he dies, he finds himself going to hell. And he cries out to Jesus, please, Jesus, let me live, and I'll tell everybody about this. And he is allowed to come back and tell his testimony. Just watch Final Call 07 on YouTube in his videos. And the Calvinists will tell you that you no matter how good your frame of mind or bad your frame of mind, if you're in Jesus Christ, you got the righteousness of Christ imputed to you. But I was listening to a sermon today by Scroll Publishing by David Brousseau that no, the death and shed blood of Jesus Christ was shed for you so that he could make you righteous. And if you refuse to let him make you righteous, you'll forfeit his shed blood and die and go to hell. Who's fucking right? Which theology is fucking right? Now you see why I'm so angry at Jesus. And God, no, I'm angry at God. I'm angry at God. Not Jesus. At least Jesus came and died for us. Jesus suffered for us. God's never suffered a day in his life. Does Jesus love me? Really love me? Is he really coming back? But now let me get to the second part of this video.